Where's South Africa? My name is Nik Rabinowitz.
I'm Hezron Louw.
And welcome to Tyres and Braaiers, the show about carring and charring, Hot Wheels and Hot Wings, poikies and petrol.
Nick, every week we were driving around South Africa in a classic car, checking out a classic spot and enjoying SA's classic braais.
Sounds pretty classic.
This week we're in suburban Joburg with Chris Van and his vintage Model A.
Let's check it out.
Woo!
My name is Chris Van. I live in Legari in Rooftop, and this 1931 Model A Ford is my daily driver, which I've been using since basically 2001. The car's name is Liza, but we really call it the A. It has a 3.2 litre four-cylinder engine, lots of torque, and it's really a pleasure to drive.
Chris.
How you doing, man?
Howdy, cowboy.
Good, man.
Lovely ride.
Thank you, so they say.
Nice meeting you, Chris.
Good, nice meeting you too.
Cool. Can we take this beautiful car of yours for a spin?
Yeah, we can go for a ride, no worries.
That's fantastic.
Let's hit it.
Sure. Okay, so, right. Are you both going to sit in the back?
Yeah.
So I'm the chauffeur, is that
Yep.
right?
Oh, there we go.
No worries.
Here we go. It's time for liftoff.
I think we've taken off already. Chris, nice car. Sounds good.
Can you feel how nicely the car drives? Yeah. I mean, it's completely normal. I sold my other cars, and I can use this car like a regular car. It's absolutely fine.
I feel like also the great thing about this car, you feel very safe in it. You know, it was the first car to have safety glass in the windows. Basically, they invented anti-hijack before anyone had invented hijacking.
And how did you come into getting this car?
So this car was my dad's first car. So he bought this car in 1956. I played in it as a kid in the garage. I sat like I'm doing now, and then my dad took it apart when he was quite elderly to restore, but he died, and I wasn't really into vintage cars at all, but I had all these pieces and it was part of my life, so I had it restored.
How long ago was that?
That was in 1999.
Do you find that you pick up more girls because of this car?
That is correct.
He's got a beautiful Stetson which he got in from the US. Chris Van, a man of character, driving around Joburg in the Model A it makes you feel like a celebrity. It stands out like a rose. People just want to wave at it, scream at it, whistle at it. They get so excited. It's just something you want to look at and like. So the Model A driving on the Mandela Bridge, two pieces of history together. Very nice, seeing the trains, seeing the arches, beautiful drive. Enjoyed it too much. Oh, Patkos today. So I did something for the area we're in, which is Newtown, used to be known as Burgersdorp. So I decided to make a chicken bagel burger. So it's a chicken breast with some paprika, some salt, some pepper, just a little bit of vinegar. Then I mixed in a bit of flour, a bit of egg, some panko breadcrumbs, deep fry the chicken breasts. So what is important is I deep fried it so it doesn't get dry. I then cut the bagel in half, and then I made a white cabbage, red cabbage, coriander, and a bit of aioli, slaw. I put the chicken breast on the avocado with a bit of the slaw, put the bagel on top. Too nice.
In keeping with the Model A, Hezron has prepared something really old. The bread's like 2 weeks old. It's not.
How's it, guys?
How's it, brother?
Good, man. So today I've made for you a chicken burger on a bagel in light of being in the former burger town.
Burgersdorp.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Dig in.
Oh, this looks amazing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Let's go for it.
So you eat this like a regular burger?
Just like a regular burger, like a Joe burger.
There we go.
Hezron, this is amazing. Amazing.
So
I'm really excited.
we are eating this delicious burger at Mary Fitzgerald Square. I don't know if you guys have heard of Mary Fitzgerald. I certainly hadn't. But I discovered that she was quite a character. She was the first woman trade unionist. She ran for public office, the first woman in the country to do so. In 1915, she became the mayor, acting mayor of Joburg in 1921 or 22. And she was known as Pick Handle Mary. She used to brandish an axe at meetings,
A battle axe.
at strike meetings. She even broke into a hardware store with a number of other women, brandishing the pick handle.
Yeah.
Imagine taking a pick handle to a hardware store. It's like taking a bottle of vodka to a bottle store. It's kind of weird, but she was
It
awesome.
is weird.
She was awesome.
It's amazing for all this for an Irish lady, eh? Where to from here, Nik?
I'm going to check out the theatre. Have you ever been to the theatre, Hez?
Never.
Well, I think this time we civilized you.
I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. I thought I was civilized all along.
Need a bit of culture.
Well, these burgers are very civilized.
Thank you very much. Market Theatre, historical place. It's a special place for all South Africans. There's a bit of the struggle in this place. Beautiful.
And of course, it's the market theatre because
There was some Indians trading here, fruit, vegetables. It was the old Indian fruit market.
that's right. This is the home of struggle theatre
Yeah.
in South Africa. This place is the same age as me,
You serious?
40 years old. Great to be back here at the Market Theatre. I haven't been here for many years. Did one of my first shows here. Started by Barney Simon and Manny Manham. On the walls are acting legends of this country. Some of my mentors. There's one of them over there. Evita Besaidenote. Can you believe she's now 80? She's just turned, she was maybe, that was 1983.
She looks a bit like you. A little bit.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Except for
Little
the cleft chin.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Evita when I was like 10 years old. Kumskati's diamonds are forever, but not the American swear.
Nik showed me around because he's done some work here. He says he did a show about 10 years ago. One of his very first shows was done here at the Market Theatre. This place was obviously shipped to South Africa from the UK. You know that?
Well, I don't know about the whole place.
Just the steel infrastructure.
steel structure.
And they built it here on site.
Amazing to see theatre icons on the walls, acting legends.
Lovely place this. Lots of history,
Yeah.
struggle, freedom, whites and blacks together.
Yeah.
In the heart of apartheid.
That's it. And this theatre played a very important role in the struggle for freedom.
It's just a beautiful space, lots of history in it, lots of lovely pictures, and I can't wait to come back again to watch a show.
Thanks, Chris.
Cheers, cheers.
We're here with Mandla Nkomo, curator of the James Hall Transport Museum, which is the largest land transport museum in Southern Africa. Mandla, when was this place established?
It was established in 1962, February 1962, so we've got the largest collection of transport-related items in the Southern Africa. So guys, what do you expect you're going to see when you walk through the museum?
Well, Mandla, I've had a look around, just a quick one, and there's all sorts of amazing stuff, motorbikes, bicycles, trams, steam locomotives. There's even an electric car made by Eskom, I think in 1974. I didn't realize they were making electric cars in 1974, guys. And Eskom actually bought that car to South Africa in 1994, which proves that Joburg is like the ultimate hipster because, you know, you guys had electric cars before they were cool. What did they do when they had load shedding in those days? Did they keep like a candle in the cubbyhole?
Awesome cars, old cars, old cars. really old cars.
Thank you very much, Mandla. Do you mind if we have a stroll around?
Thank you, guys. You can walk through.
Thank you so much. I'll take a carriage.
Thank you.
Also, this transport museum is fascinating, way bigger than I imagined. Just the range of vehicles and modes of transport, fascinating. Here we have a 1957 Messerschmitt made by an aircraft company. Is it a car? Is it a plane?
Who knows?
Superman.
There's the Clement Perhard, called the dog cart. The oldest vehicle on display here, aka the dog cart.
Where do you think they put the dog?
The back. Nick says he won't put his dog on there. I'll put Nick on there though.
And the Model T Ford.
Any color you want, Nick, as long as it's black.
It's pretty racist.
I don't know. I like black.
You ever watch cowboy movies?
Yeah.
Check out the stagecoach over here.
Wow. This thing
And these were the first hijackings took place in these.
looks rough.
Yeah. Imagine sitting up there with your rain.
No anti-hijack here.
No.
It's a fire truck, Nick.
Yeah, this is our friend Dennis.
Yeah?
Yep. Check us out. TJ. Remember that, eh?
Dude, you old.
And here we have a tram. Remember these babies' hairs?
No.
Neither do I. I'm not that old.
Bringing it back, Nick. Bringing it back.
If you wondered what Joburg was like before cars, when the roads weren't packed with speeding cars, this is what it was like. These are the kinds of things that were driving on the streets, Here's, check this out. 1962 VW Beetle. I owned one of these babies.
I knew this.
The accelerator cable used to get stuck, right? You'd end up with a robot stopping and your car was still accelerating. What you had to do is take your foot, put it on the brake and the clutch, and then kick the accelerator cable, and then sometimes it would catch fire.
Why?
I don't know, but they called it Hitler's revenge.
Could you braai with one?
Quite possibly.
So yeah, sitting here in this classic old racist bus. It's got some signs that only white people are allowed to sit this side of the X. So I'm sitting on this side of the X. There's a few good signs here that says seating for 5 whites. I'm gonna sit on that as soon as I get a chance. Rub my bum into it a bit, so that they know I sat there.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Space for 5 of you, but. Where's your friends?
Sorry about that,
It's fine.
Sure.
So yeah, just the day here at the museum with Nick and the cars. But we're going chow now. Can't wait to chow, Baba. I'm on the edge.
Chris drops us off. We arrive outside just in time to meet 6 or 7 air hostesses from Lufthansa, busy with a photo shoot.
So we arrived here in Braamfontein, in the heart of Joburg. Boom, we're here on the beach, on a rooftop, beautiful location. Stan the
And you must
man!
be Dee.
I'm Dee, that's correct.
Thanks for inviting us to the beach.
Beautiful, intimate braai location here.
Hello,
Kick
Mzansi.
off your shoes.
How's it, brother? How's it, brother? You good?
And with Madiba looking over us. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Come around.
The purple shall govern.
This is a beautiful location, guys.
Gorgeous.
We can't take the credit, but yeah, welcome.
Good choice, good choice. I'm looking forward to this braai, guys. I've never braaied on a beach on a rooftop in the middle of Joburg.
First time for
In
everything.
Braamfontein. This is amazing, guys. It's absolutely amazing.
What are we going to be braaiing?
Well, we'll take it to the menu in a short while.
Okay, let's check it out.
Here we are on the beach, Nick,
It's very romantic.
in Joburg,
Yeah.
with the lovely couple. So this is you guys' menu.
Yeah, this is it.
It looks interesting.
Our starters would be some ostrich and date with red onion kebabs.
And that is soaked in?
It's a spicy barbecue marinade.
How long?
It's been overnight now.
Overnight.
Yeah.
This pizza thing looking.
So there's 2 options. For the vegetarians, we have cottage cheese, cherry tomatoes, and pineapple.
Is this one here?
Yes, and sweet basil.
This is a braai broodjie.
Braai broodjie.
And made with? What are these? These are not traditional braai broodjies.
Yeah, they're just sandwich squares.
These sandwich squares.
Just for
look
people like
cool.
us that are sort of too lazy to cut bread.
Is this like a pizza braai broodjie?
Yeah,
Like
so
a
that's
pie broodjie?
pretty much a pie breaky.
Yeah.
So just instead of the bread, we just substituted with mini pizza bases. So that one's got chicken slices, cheddar cheese, and figs.
I feel like you guys are super creative. Take us home to the main protein.
All right, so the main is a beef fillet. It's been stuffed with avocado and mozzarella and some crushed chilies, and then again marinated overnight in just the regular steakhouse basting with some fresh rosemary.
That is... That's a killer, that, Nik.
Did you call that a tenderloin?
That is a tenderloin, actually. It's taken from the back of the beast.
Love me tender, love me loyal, all my dreams come true.
Let's get this on the braai, guys.
All right, let's hit it.
Let's do it.
Go. Nik, Stan, do you guys want to join
guys
some
know
drinks
Hanon's
here?
bribe.
Oh,
I
And
got
we did.
Van over here.
okay.
Do you remember that?
Mr. Van.
Sorry, I can't speak.
Oh,
Guys, I invited Chris out for some drinks.
hot
you know?
pink cocktails.
Yeah, man. These are for you guys.
What are these called?
These are joys. These are my pink espresso.
Your pink face.
My pink, yeah. It's dedicated to that lovely dress you have on. It matches it.
I have to say you've taken presentation to the next level with this cocktail.
I try my best, only to impress you guys.
Can we go?
Go for it. Yeah.
It's unbelievably delicious.
Chris,
It truly is.
you just drink as much of that cocktail as you like, because I've got a feeling that in the Model A, one doesn't get stopped for breathalyzers. Or if one does get stopped, they just go, hey, well,
I made a cocktail for Chris, D, Stan, and my best buddy Nik. So I put in some cherry flavored syrup. I put some lemon juice in there. I put some gin in there. I put some tonic water in there. I put a lot of ice. And then I just drizzled a bit more of the cherry syrup over the top, garnished with mint, some lemon, and a grape. And yeah, it's dedicated to Dee and all the work she's done in preparing this braai. And you guys are Joburgers, you know, hanging around Braamfontein, Neighborhoods Market, up and down the strip. Tell us a bit about Braam.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece of Joburg, and we don't live in Braam, so it's lovely just coming here over the weekend for a bit of a Saturday morning vibe, the market around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, the city has such a great energy happening, and the people and everything is like, it's just like a thing going on.
Yes.
You can just like feel the city.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you a hipster?
I wouldn't say so, no.
What is a hipster?
Look at the man bun.
Yeah, it's not a bun.
The man bun just
It's not at the top.
I'm here with beach bums Mzansi and George. Guys, how long have you been chilling on the beach here?
It's been about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. Do you braai?
A lot.
A lot?
Yes.
A lot.
I actually call this Braamfontein.
Braamfontein?
Yes, not Braamfontein.
Would you consider yourself a BEE braaier?
I definitely fall into the category.
So if I brought you on board as a 20% shareholder in my braai,
25.1, please.
25.1% shareholder in my braai, would we get the meat tender?
The meat will definitely get tender.
See what I did there?
This is the societies, the ostrich societies. Do you want your ostrich medium rare, well done? How do you want your ostrich?
I think medium, eh?
In my tummy.
In your tummy, is that the best place for an
That
ostrich?
is the ideal place for
What's
an
your
ostrich.
request though? Then we can try and do that.
I don't know. I'm more of a sort of medium guy on ostrich. I can't imagine it should be overcooked. Is this the tenderloin as well? Is it the ostrich steak?
Yeah,
The
ostrich fillet. Yeah.
with the
Ostrich
dates
fillet, eh?
and red onions.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's very cool because the dates like flavor
The ostrich?
the ostrich very well, and so it's a very complementing flavor.
So what do you guys think? They're braaiing fillets. Should we have a lid on that?
Is this a kettle braai?
So that's, no, listen, we're not putting the lid on. That's very fake, guys. Like, that's very not South African.
Why?
No, South Africans, you need to gooi it on the kolle, guys.
There is a place for that.
Yes.
If you put a lid on and you control the heat.
If you put the lid on that thing, that steak is going to be so dry you can gooi your grandma that
No, I disagree. If you put a lid on it, that'll keep the juices. That'll keep it nice and...
This is a tough one, eh?
Yeah,
Lid on, lid off.
Yes, yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
Completely lid off, girl.
What a beautiful tenderloin, cooked perfectly. There was not an overdone piece on there. I was concerned about the avo and mozzarella combination, but wow, they pulled it off. I've had many a braai broodjie in my life. Actually, for a long time, I thought I was a braai broodjie champ. No, but these people are braai broodjie masters. They got a braai broodjie degree.
Today we had the amazing experience of being driven in a Model A 1931 car, guys. And we were made to feel like celebrities in this car. We got attention from, it's people you'd never think you'd get attention from in a car. We were driven by this amazing man in his hat, in his Stetson. He took us around Joburg, here, there, everywhere, the Transport Museum. We went back in time to the apartheid days. 5 whites, place for 5 whites. Hez said I could sit there anyway, asked me where my 4 other friends were. It was just amazing. It's an amazing time. And then we got to this braai, we met the cabin crew of the Lufthansa, and I thought he was going to have a heart attack. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for taking it. This is a little token of our appreciation.
Joking? Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can braai, not in the back of the Ford, but...
Oh, this is the best.
Well, I'm not sure, but thank you for your enthusiasm.
Also to our lovely hosts, S&D, Stan and D. You guys are amazing. You guys put together an amazing spread. It was beautifully cooked. Almost didn't make it to the braai. Braai broodjie is taken to the next level. You guys, beautiful braaiing together.
Thank you.
You know what they say, people who braai together, stay together.
Oh yeah.
So you keep braaiing together. And from the SABC 3, myself, Nik, and
Tyres and Braaiers.
Tyres Braaiers, we'd like to say thank you and may you all stay together through many more braais.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you. Thanks for your beautiful playing. And thanks to our guests at this wonderful braai.
I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, and lay you down, Nik, I lay you down on a bed of roses.